Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Dunsill Hobbies, and you know what? This is going to be a bonus video. This isn't added to any of my other videos. This is just going to be a bonus video. Here it is. So I'm actually right in the middle of cleaning my room. I got the vacuum right here. I'm right in the middle of cleaning my room. My hair is a little bit of a mess. I don't even want to show you my pants because they're just flat out dirty. I'm sitting here cleaning my room. I take a break to eat some lunch, and I look on my phone and see Star Wars Season 7 of the Clone Wars trailer. New trailer. With Ahsoka Tano. And Darth Maul, apparently. I've only seen, an image of it. Okay, I just saw an image of it. That's it. And so, without further ado, I'm going to show you guys my reaction to this trailer. Let's go ahead and watch this, shall we? Let me tell you, a lot of people say the original trilogy was their Star Wars. A lot of people say the prequels was their Star Wars. And the new kids are going to say that the sequel trilogy is the Star Wars. But you know what my Star Wars was? I didn't really get into Star Wars until after Episode 2 came out. I went to the theater with my dad to see Episode 3, and I got in it just as Star Wars ended at the time. The only thing that was left, the only thing that was truly my Star Wars, made by George Lucas, and of course the great Dave Filoni, was Star Wars The Clone Wars. When I heard it was canceled, it's one of the reasons why I really hated Disney in the beginning. I used to rage about Disney taking over Star Wars. I hated the fact that Star Wars The Clone Wars was canceled, and I, to this day, believe if it wasn't for Dave Filoni, if it wasn't for the fact that they wanted to hire Dave Filoni back, that Star Wars The Clone Wars probably would have been remade and it would have been absolutely awful. Thank God Dave Filoni and George Lucas made sure that Star Wars The Clone Wars stayed canon, because I really love the series and I cannot wait for the Clone Wars. And something that I really hope they don't end up doing, here's the fact. Whenever Disney really pokes and progs themselves into a Star Wars series, they just flat out make it too childish. You know, Star Wars Rebels was a great story, and it's because of Dave Filoni. But it's not a great series because of Disney. And then you have Star Wars Resistance, which is even worse than that. I've maybe only watched 3 episodes of Star Wars Resistance. I couldn't even get through the 3rd episode of it. It was so childish. And here's the thing about Star Wars The Clone Wars. In the beginning, sure, it's for kids. It's a little childish. Even Star Wars Episode 1, for crying out loud. Jar Jar Binks is childish. He steps in poo, for God's sakes. That's supposed to be jokes for kids. But the fact is, Star Wars never treats its audience like idiots. And as the show grew up, as the audience grew up, the show decided to go into darker and darker material. Same thing with the prequels. Star Wars, while sure, it's a little childish at times, it's made for kids. But it doesn't treat kids like flat out idiots. It doesn't treat kids like they can't handle darker themes. And by the way, Star Wars The Clone Wars actually censors very, very well, but it still gets the dark points across. So I hope, I beg you, Disney, let Dave Filoni do his work. Let Dave Filoni make Star Wars what it's supposed to be. Make the Clone Wars what it's supposed to be. And Clone Wars Season 7, guys, actually, I've heard before that he had Season 7 and 8 plans, but then the show got canceled and he never was able to do it. They're giving him that Season 7. We aren't going to get Season 8, but we're getting Season 7. We're going to get some of the shows that were put onto YouTube unfinished. We're going to get those finished. Those are probably going to be the first shows we see first. But soon enough, we are going to get the end of the Clone Wars with this series. We are going to see what happened just before Episode 3. That's going to be very exciting. Now, I actually have read the Ahsoka novel, so I know a little bit going into it. I'm not going to spoil you guys, but I am super excited for it. I love Star Wars and Clone Wars. This is my Star Wars. And I'm ready to watch the Season 7 trailer for 2020. Let's go ahead and click the button. I'm about to hit the button. Link to this will be in the description below. About to hit the button, guys. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Darth Maul.
I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi. Great care we must take.
Yoda!
Why would anyone walk away from being a Jedi? We were trained to be keepers of the peace, not soldiers.
We clones have mixed feelings about the war. Without it, we wouldn't exist.
Part of the plan.
The plan.
Everything is about to change. Every choice made has led to this.
Oh my god. Yes, I'm not crying, but I'm tearing up. I am tearing up. Oh god. Oh god, my dad is so going to laugh at me for that. Oh my god. Oh my god. My eyes were wiring to that. Guys. We have the end. And from what I can tell, it's going to be exactly like I wanted. Seeing Obi-Wan just beat there, and then you had Anakin reaching for Padme through the hologram. Beautiful. And Ahsoka's back. Darth Maul is pretty much going to be the main villain. We have, oh. I'm seriously trying to stop tearing up so I can just talk about this thing. I can't. I can't. I am such a nerd. I am a nerd. Here I am, flat out tearing up. Oh, guys, this is so beautiful. I am so happy. I am so excited. I can't wait to see this. here I am tearing up over it. It's looking like everything I want it to be. I want to see it. I want to see it. I can't talk more in this video, guys. God. Oh my god. Thank you guys for watching. Before I cry more, I'm ending this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out. Bye.